Hi, how are you? I am happy to be here with you. It has been a while. Happy New Year! Happy New Year. So, today I'm going to be doing the first in the series Thankful Tuesdays. That's what the Lord laid on my heart, and I'm just being obedient. So, I thought about it and I want to share this story. So this morning, I was getting ready for work, decided to change my bag. I changed my bag, what came out, reached work. When I reached work, I realized that I didn't have my main phone and I did not have the key for the cupboard that I need to open in order to get my equipment to work for the day. So I started beating up on myself and saying, oh my gosh, I was not prepared, and just not feeling good. But then I started asking God, what's the lesson in all of this? What's the lesson in all of this? Because I have purposed in my heart to find the lesson in everything that I go through daily. I don't always get to, but I try. I try. And I started replaying everything, replaying the day, how the morning started, all of that. And the first thing that the Lord reminded me of is the fact that I went to bed late and I've been trying not to go to bed so late. I usually do stay up late, do what I have to do, then get up. But sometimes when I get up, I'm really cranky and my mind is just very fuzzy. So that happened this morning. Went to bed really late, got up, wasn't prepared because I was supposed to change over the bag from the night before. I did not get to change over. So I did everything in the morning because I was trying to catch my best friend. I didn't want him to be waiting too long for me, and I just messed up because I emptied out all that I thought that I needed, but the little key was in a section of the other bag and I totally just missed it. And it's interesting because while we were praying, something just nudged me and said that you didn't take up the key. And I started saying to myself, no man, you took up the key because you need it, so you took it up. And I started telling myself it's probably at work because I have a secret place that I leave it at sometimes. And I started telling myself that. So I said, okay. Then I reached in office. When I reached in the office, I realized I left my phone. I use the phone sometimes. It has an offline Bible, so we use it in the mornings when we're having devotion and we're going for scriptures. I use that phone, it's my main phone. But I was lotioning this morning and I took the phone and I put it beside. I put the lotion in the cup, one of the cup holder areas, because you have the two there. And I put the lotion on the phone, same place, and I left them the same place in the car. So I said, okay, all right, fine. That's just the phone. And then I said to God, I know you have this weird parallel thing going on with me and my sister, Lord, but it's kind of too weird now because she left her phone in her car yesterday as well. She got it back. It wasn't lost nor anything, and I'm like, all right, God. Got here and I was just saying, ugh. So I said, God, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? And he reminded me, we have to be prepared. We have to be prepared. We have to take care of ourselves and we have to be consistent. I remember my best friend telling me many times, why do you always have the office key, your desk key with you? Suppose somebody wants something. I mean, it's my personal desk and all of that. But, really, like suppose somebody wants something from you and you're not at work. And that's how I came up with the secret spot, but I wasn't consistent in leaving it there. Sometimes I would remember, sometimes I wouldn't remember. Same thing with going to bed early. I've told myself many times I don't want to sleep, I don't want to be up late, I want to go to bed early. I'm not always consistent. So I need to discipline myself. Me changing over the bag in the morning off, that should not work out. That should not work rather. I should prepare my stuff from overnight. And I take my spanking for that. And not only that, the fact that my best friend would say to me, don't walk with the key, etc. Sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. It's important to listen to wise counsel, because in that instance, it's wise counsel. So what happened? I could not work, so I had to go home. So I had to pay to go home. And I'm like, gosh, and I wasted time. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was reminded, for everything that we do, there's a consequence. Luckily, thankfully rather, not luck, thankfully, it was not any huge consequence. Yes, I wasted time. Yes, I wasted bus fare because I had to go, I had to come back because I had to get the key. You know, my phone being left in the car is not so bad because I can get that later. But many times in life, we are so unprepared. We are so unprepared, and we lose out on time. We lose time. We lose resources because of our lack of preparation, our lack of consistency. And I said, okay, God, I get all of that. I understand. I take it. I humbly take it. But what's the big lesson? In thankfulness. Why should I be thankful? And he said to be thankful for inconvenience. Because inconvenience sometimes forces us to realize how unprepared, how inconsistent, and how much sometimes we do not listen to wise counsel. And also not taking care of ourselves, because apart from being consistent with my sleep, I need to take care of myself. Sleep is so important. Listen, I'm cranky when I get up. It's not nice to feel cranky. You know, your brain is just so fuzzy and you're not your best. So you're not 100% on par. And I said, okay, God. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for inconvenience. I'm thankful for inconvenience. And I'm thankful that the inconvenience wasn't as detrimental as it would be if the situation had been different. You know, so I implore us to look into the inconveniences that we're faced with each day and find the lesson. Because many times the Lord wants to tell us something. He wants to tell us something. So I thank you to all the persons who've supported me, all the kind words, all the encouragement. If it wasn't for you, I would not be doing this, because the Lord is the one who said that, listen, you need to start your videos. And that's how I started, 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. I'd have to double check. And I'm just being obedient. So thank you so much for being recipients of my obedience, which I'm trying to do to the best of my ability. And just be thankful. So guess what? It's actually not Friday. It's Friday when everything happened. But you won't see this video until Tuesday, because it's for Thankful Tuesdays. So be great, be awesome, be obedient, and just be on the lookout and listen for what Daddy is saying, because guess what? He's always talking, and there's always something to be thankful for. All right, God bless you. Take care.